It's chore day, meaning we're doing our chores today. Mine's loading the dishwasher right there. When I was little, me and my sister would fight over who got to unload the silverware because neither one of us liked touching the dishes that were all wet because of the water. I do both now. Least favorite part. That's probably the same for 90% of people. Only weirdos like filling the dishwasher. Dishwasher's done. Very dangerous. It snowed yesterday. Can you tell? You probably can't. Most of the snow melted. There's a little bit right here. Anyway, yesterday was kind of our chill day. We didn't do much. The only thing we really did was Savannah really wanted to take pictures, so I let her take pictures of me in the snow. Here's some footage of that right here. Sometimes you just have to do things that make the wife happy. It was fine. I mean, she's really good at just getting stuff quickly and efficiently. I hate when, like, I'm getting photos done or something like that and the photographer's less than competent and it takes forever for them to figure out what they're doing. I just like to get it done quickly. Also, how many times have I brought you to get mail with me? We didn't get it yesterday, so I'm picking it up now. Anyway, it's not that I'm an impatient well, I am depending on the thing, but I just like to be as efficient as I can with my time, especially when there's like a balance of work to relationships and family time. Still working on it, not perfect at it, but trying to get better. And being efficient with my time has only been a recent thing since I got married. Because when I was single, I didn't really care how long something took, but now I have other responsibilities that go beyond myself, so I'm still trying to learn how to balance that. If you have any tips, let me know. Got the mail, did some of the chores. Now I want to talk to you about a rudiment that I use like all the time in my playing. And I didn't really realize that I used it a lot until recently when I was teaching a lesson, and this is what you're hearing. Where was I? Anyway, it's a rudiment that I use a lot and I didn't realize it until what? It's a rudiment I didn't really notice that I use a lot until I was explaining it to my student. Let me grab a couple of things so I can show you. This is that drum pad. Remember that drum pad video I made a couple weeks ago? That's this pad. I'll put the link to that video here or here. Anyway, the rudiment is called the paradiddle. So a right paradiddle is gonna start with your right hand, followed by a left, followed by two rights. And then the left hand is going to be the opposite of that, with the left hand leading. So left hand would be starting with the left, followed by a right, followed by two lefts. So put that together and it would be right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. That's a paradiddle. Typically they're either done within an 8th note grouping or more commonly a 16th note grouping. So it'd be 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. That's the rudiment itself. Just right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. That's what a paradiddle is. How I use it is a little bit different. I don't sit there and play a drum groove and go on the drum set, because how boring would that be? I actually break it up between my hands and my feet. So one of the patterns that I do really, really frequently is right, left, kick, kick. You'll see it all over my playing, and it's just a really convenient way to incorporate the kick drum with the hands in like tom fills. I can do like right, snare drum, rack tom, kick, kick. Or one of them that I do literally like all the time, at least once in a set, is gonna be rack tom, floor tom, kick, kick. Boom, boom, gung, gung. Do, 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 do. And if you listen, you'll hear that in a ton of songs. Just put on any like worship song and I guarantee there's gonna be some variation of that. But yeah, for like a worship type of thing, I would highly recommend trying paradiddles out. Especially on toms, like that rack tom, floor tom, kick, kick. Or if you reverse that, floor tom, rack tom, kick, kick. Or you could do kick, kick, floor, snare. Or you could do, you don't even have to do the toms, you could do hats, hats, snare, floor, floor. Stat, doom, doom. I think you understand what I'm saying. You can literally do it with anything, and 9 times out of 10, it's gonna sound good. One thing that I would keep in mind, and just something to think about, when you're coming up with like different patterns like this and like figuring out different voicings all around the drum set, I would think what frequencies you're putting on the kit versus like what sticking patterns you're doing. So by that, I mean like it would maybe seem cool if you could go snare, snare, kick, kick, like kakakukum, 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 which would be cool in the right context, but sometimes doing da da dun dun da da dun dun da da dun dun isn't gonna sound nearly as good as like going doo-goo bum bum, doo-goo bum bum, doo-goo bum bum bum, or something like that. Basically, when I do that stuff, I'm thinking like a producer or a musician that doesn't hit things. And I'm thinking more in like frequencies, like here's my high frequency, here's my mid frequency, here's my low frequency. What can I do to make this feel better, and what can I do to push the song forward and move it into the next section or set that section up for something. Hopefully that made sense.